Mhm. And hello and welcome. We're gonna get this started. Finishing up this Liberator Prime. I got the gold and all that stuff, and the funny stuff all set going. Just gotta configure the video. Logitech loves settings. And freeze. Oh. All right. So let's get this going. Switch on these batteries. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna need to hit the brass again. Hey, how's it going, Dr. Rano? How did your stream go the other night? I literally passed out after. Yes. All the little things. Oh man, my camera's so messed up. I don't know why it's so wonky. Nice. I saw it. Orange. It's trippy. So trippy. Let's see this. Let's see this. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why I never thought about orange. Just because there used to be a gaming company that like made all sorts of like peripherals and stuff that used to also follow that like color, and it was like a really popular color scheme for like gaming stuff. Quite a while. I kind of forgot about that. Let's see. Why is my stuff all wonky? Oh, but why is my stuff so grainy to me? Order up. Fix my focus a little. Out of focus. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going, Cervantes? Ugh. Life. Down. Trust. There we go. A little less rolling. Ooh. Man. Yeah, just finishing up all these random gold bits, and then I'll work on the hair and some other stuff. Fairly short stream, I think, today. Mind you, I think every time I say I'm gonna have a short stream, I end up with like a really long stream. I've been so exhausted lately. Like, bad sleep schedule. Something's sleep today. Some like poke little ones. It's all fuzzy. I don't have why? Looks. Golden Buckler. I'm gonna hit the cool white, I'll get that shoulder pad. Oh, I am pretty... I don't know. I think I just stayed up way too late, and I'm just like sleep deprived at this point. Because I've been making like all sorts of stuff. How's it going? Rogue Effect, how is it going? I'm trying to decide if Pink Doom stuff to try. It's like, oh, I hate like all the Necron weapons. They look so cool, but they're such a pain. I'm just like, what in the heck am I supposed to do? This is actually using gold. This is brass. And then when I'm gonna highlight stuff, I'm gonna hit it with some actual gold, and that's gonna be ultra crazy. Oh yeah. I don't know. I saw Retributor armor. It seemed alright, but I kind of like... I just have that constant fear because I've heard from others that Citadel paints, sometimes they like discontinue paints. And I'm not okay with that. If you make it, you must make it forever. Or else, how else am I gonna get to paint my army the same way? All through the lifespan of this game. Because for me, Warhammer is like a legacy format. Where all the stuff... You can use like... I think you can use all the models from literally... like, really way back. But you just need to change the bases. Because I got a bunch of Corn Bazooker guys, and yeah, I really gotta change all the bases and everything. Mind you, I'm not probably ever gonna get around to that, because I don't like the models. They don't look pretty. I don't know. Mine are all like these weird square and like weird shaped things, and I'm like, the heck? It doesn't make sense to me. So just like, nah. You wanna know what? I'll just change it. I might just like tear it all up, like every single unit that's in this crazy box that my buddy got for me. And I'll just make some crazy diorama with it. It just seems like it would be a better idea. Because I don't know what it's worth. I don't want to figure out what it's worth. Because there's just so many minis. I know I have a demon prince, like the old one with the long fingers. But other than that, it's just like I'm pretty sure he was trying to do some sort of conversion. Whoever owned it before, but never finished it because half of these things are just like glued together and pieces are falling off. And they're all metal stuff. So I'm just like, okay. Let's find that white thing dropped. Whee! Should probably look this up before I paint the sheet. Stormcast Eternal Liberator. Okay, it is. Okay. Just making sure. $50,000 coast. Yeah, so Sarantis, I couldn't join your giveaway because I literally had to drive out to deliver some Dungeons and Dragon books that I was selling. I came back and somebody won, and I was like, oh well. Yeah, pretty much. Next time. There's always a next time. Stupid white ones. Alright, that's super duper wet now for me. Touch button. Why? What did you say? Down for a second. And my camera went all wonky again. Jeez. Dear Logitech Rio, stop with the craziness. Literally, I know how to set my camera on my own. Just gotta leave it all up. There we go. Okay, let's let that dry for a second. Phone. Just a second, everybody. Just have to answer the phone. And the back. What the heck happened here? Stream just run off too. What? There's decided to crash. Oh, my stream acting all sorts of crazy today. Rage. Rage. Perfecto. Nice bright white. No. Here. Just a second, everybody. Hey, how's it going, F5? Thank you very much. Yeah, that's a cool little shirt. These plaid things. Love it. Ooh. Glad you popped in. God, this camera. Ridiculous today. I don't know what the heck is going on. Oh, jeez. Camera, could you please stop coming out of focus every 2 minutes? Whew. So, how is everybody? Hope everybody's good today. There we go. Sorry about that. Dang. We're gonna get some magenta. Just a touch of magenta. Just a touch of this dragon red. Just mix that up with that little one. There you go. It's like a purplish red. Yeah. Oh, Dr. Rhino. Rickenhouse. Let's bust out craze. Got the insane detail today. Oops. That's fine. Little itty bitty. Hey, how's it going, Walter? Eventually, I will get around to figuring out how your setup is, because there's a lot of like graininess that's happening. Not too bad, not too bad. Sold off some D&D books today because I don't play D&D. I bought like the entire set, the limited edition store one, with like the fancy foiling, and it was sitting on my shelf. I don't know how long, literally since it came out, and I never ever used it. So decided to sell it. And it just amazes me how much people try to lowball me. Yeah, like the Handycam does a lot, but it's just so weird how to set up because I'm used to just like straight up sliders that just like zoom, focus, this, like just change direct values. Yours is kind of like press this thing and it does this thing and then it'll automatically figure something out, which is kind of weird. I'm like, like auto white balance, you have two choices. I'm like, but this thing literally can deal with all the light balances. Which one were you using? Because literally, if you were using like a 920, you should be able to get this picture. Mind you, I'm using a Brio, but when I was using my 920, that's my face cam, I like just, the only reason I got it so I could just raise it from like 6 inches away to like 8 or 9 inches away. That was literally the only reason I bought the 4K one. I swear, it's like every time now, I'm just like, yeah, it's probably the C920. Because the 930 is not popular with streamers, because it's an extra like $50 for nothing. But mine does like 1080p 60 frames, and the 920 does. Yeah, the 920 would do 30 frames. Like, if you're not doing really, like, action-y stuff, you don't really need it, because you only really need 30 frames to see a smooth image. I just got it because, well, at the time, I think it was like $20 more. So, yeah. And now I'm like, what is going on with my camera today? It is just going all sorts of wonky today. Gain's all messed up. Focus is being all wonkers. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get a different face cam because using two Logitech things at the same time constantly everything. How's it going, Vile Needs? Hope you're enjoying my struggle today with my stream, because Logitech products, they don't want to play nice together. So yeah, Walter, I swear, yesterday, after I came and I hung out on your stream, I went over to Dice Domes because I was just like, hey, you know, when are you gonna eventually teach me how to play properly? So like, whenever you want, nah. And then he was like, oh man, I wish like I could get like a proper overlay so that we could do like the whole battle report, so I can at least like stream when I'm teaching you guys. I'm like, oh, that's fine, I can help you with that. So I think 2.5 hours later, I ended up with some crazy thing. And yeah, pretty much there's gonna be, well, everybody in the stream don't mind this, but this is just a quick example. Like, this is how it's gonna be. Like, I could even do this right now if I wanted to. But this is player 1 active on top, and then if we go to player 2, it's player 2. And then I'll have counters everywhere. Like, you notice, like, there's letters everywhere because I have, like, a program that's, like, not set proper. But yeah. Lots of fun stuff. Oh, I could I can help you with that one easy. Like, which one are you trying to do? Like, your own easy mode ones, or just like so it doesn't instantly destroy someone's eyeball, like just hard switching? Because that's what my buddy told me about. Is like, yeah, don't hard switch it because it just hurts people's eyes. Like, give them a break before you destroy their eyeballs. Okay, so we've done that and that. And we're gonna move on to... Was there fire? I don't even remember if there's fireball up in this thing. What? Here, I'm gonna do some fun stuff. Let's see if I can... First, let's just check. Perfect. We're just gonna take some stars. Do you have me on Discord? Because if you have me on Discord, you just send me all the things, and I will make something pretty. Enjoy the bombs. You don't even have to jump. I just shoot everybody up into the sky with bombs. But yeah, Walter, just send me all my all the things and I'll make something. It doesn't take me too long, and the file size is actually always really small. Like, what's funny is that I will have, like, my files before I make it into the final thing are generally very small. You're not sure if you have Discord. I'm pretty sure I have my Discord at some point. Here, hold on. Click Dr. Walter. Here, poke. Poke. Send stuff. Here, there you go. Done. Let's take some of this Dragon Red. I'm gonna do this main thing. What the? Let me take the little insane detail push and cover this massive area. Smirt. And smirt moment. So good. Let's bust out this character brush. So yeah, Walter, just send me a bunch of stuff. I'll make you transition into. It's literally not the hardest thing in the world. It just takes, like, time. Like, actually no, for a transition, it takes, like, maybe an hour, maybe two. But then, like, you see my little face cam, where you see, like, there's that little thing that, like, goes across the screen, across the border, like, there's a little light shining past, and then, like, my name spins around, and my little, like, polar bear here, he just, like, starts to glow a little bit more, and then dim up, dim down. That's, like, a 1 minute loop. It took me, like, 2 hours just to render. And it's like 5 megs. Just like, oh. I'm so sad. Took me so long to render. But yeah. Did my red just separate? Just be all weird now. Yep. It's funny because I thought it was gonna be like some huge crazy challenge to figure that out. But honestly, it's very much just you put object there and you do like, this is the point where it starts and this is the point where it ends, and it kind of just fills in the middle for you. So yeah, it's kind of really messed up. It's pretty much kind of like building a timeline, if that makes sense. I'm just like, everything does stuff. You won points to buy new avatars on the channel. You can go down in the about section. There's usually like a little widget thing for stream avatars, and you can buy like new avatars. Like Sarantis has like a shiny Pidgeot. My mod's got a shiny Mew. Everything costs like 1,000 because I'm just like, be whatever Pokemon you feel like. And then Walter's like, oh, like, I need transitions and stuff. So I was like, I'm not even sure which Pokemon. It was just literally in stream avatars. And I just like, add all these. Why you no send me stuff? I think so. I think they added Gundams like, and it's like all the way at the end of the list. But remember, choose your avatar wisely, because Sarantis gets like beat up a lot when the battle royales happen. Because his hitbox is huge, so everything hits him. It's funny because one of the boss battles you fight against the Big Sam. I'm not sure if you know what the Big Sam is, but pretty much it's a giant green Gundam thing that looks like a fly. Okay, so that's the thing. I can make something. I probably won't animate it like where his legs are like, you know, make something cool. I kind of wish there was a way to set it so that there could only be one of every avatar except for like the little Pichus. So it's like you would have to like just literally go nuts and find ways to do all sorts of stuff. And what's fun is that you can also, well, I don't know if I should say this on stream, but in theory you can gamble. Like, there's a gambling feature in this thing where you can, like, hit, like a slot machine. Hey, it's Frosty Lady. How's it going? I hope your kids haven't literally driven you up the wall, let you get some sleep. My thing is orange. What? If you just send me like a color swatch of like colors that you want to use, probably be better. Like you just randomly take like, I don't know, anything. Jeez, what in the world? How are you running on 6 hours of sleep, lady? Well, I can tell you one thing, you're very much not going to get any sleep when you get something in the mail. And tell them also, it's like, if you don't let me sleep, the stuff that's coming, well, you get nothing. Dun dun dun! Oh, so, Frosty, you want to know what's even funnier? Remember the glue that you were looking for? Yeah, apparently there is none left in Canada. And it is short supply everywhere because there was a shipment that literally fell off of a boat. I didn't really understand that, like, when somebody told me that, but pretty much the Tamiya... there's a lot of Tamiya products that are out of stock because literally a container fell off a ship. And, well, it's in the ocean. So sad, so sad. But yeah, Frosty, you should be getting a package in a day or two. Spelling. Just autocorrect everything. Use the automated keyboard. My friend sent me a belated, like, Merry Christmas. I just saw Happy, so I thought it said Happy New Year. I hit it, and it said Happy Birthday. He's like, oh my god, it was your birthday? Happy belated birthday! I'm like, no, this is my auto response. So yeah, whatever you do, Frosty, do not drop the, do not drop, tip over, or waste the thin cement that I sent you, because literally I can't find any more. I called literally all the hobby shops in Montreal, and everyone's like, yeah, we're out of stock. It's like, when are you getting any? It's like, we don't know. The supplier has no idea either. It's like, what? I would no, I'm not joking. I literally bought this mat because I remember I used to have like a black like thing here. It was actually a Ultra Pro playmat because I just had a gajillion of them. But then I was always airbrushing, so the black turned into whatever color I would use. And then I tried another rubberized mat that I had. It's kind of like a plasticky rubber. And that didn't work out because literally as I sprayed, it got stuck and like, it didn't come off. And I was like, well, that didn't work. Whoops. Ooh. Now if only like they could like if only people could solve the issue of the panel, like the extra thin cement problem, then that would be a godsend, because literally I'm like, I don't use that much, but still, like, I only have a little bit left. And it's getting to the point where it's kind of annoying to use. Right about here is like the annoying point. So yeah, I sent you a fairly full bottle because I don't have that many models to assemble yet, and I'm really hoping I don't have to go and buy like a $22 bottle of cement. And next time you see my wifey, tell her thank you. Because she was like, you're only sending her that? Online smacking. Oh man. But thank you very much, Frosty, for your help in the beginning when it was rough. And now I swear, Frosty, you wanna know what's messed up? You helped me and then it literally trickled down. Like not like trickled down. Imagine just like a snowy hill. It started off like, oh, you helped me, with a little snowball. You just pushed down the hill, and now I'm at the bottom of the hill now as like a giant thing. And literally every time I'm in someone's channel, I'm just like, oh, hey, you guys want to fix, like, do you ever want to fix your camera or something, or would you like an overlay? I just spent so much time fixing people's overlays and doing stuff. Now I gotta do Walt's transition. It's the funniest thing. Even Pinbot, he's like, oh, I'm thinking about streaming. Nah. I only have this. I think I'm gonna need another camera. I'm like, you don't need a high-end camera to do streaming. And it's just like I'm talking about it. It's like, oh, what were you up to? I was like, I was building an overlay or doing this. Emotes literally crash my computer because saving something in Photoshop to like one size and scaling it down with the image canvas for some reason breaks my computer. But so I have to literally make everything in Photoshop, and then if I do emotes, I have to like export it off to like GIMP so that like everything doesn't crash. It depends. It really depends, Walt. Like, you could just animate your stuff, or... Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do, but you have there's a lot of stuff going on your overlay. By far. But it's organized, right? So it's not like, a few other streamers where it's just like, everything is in your face, and you're like, oh my god. Where a good portion of their screen is like, They use it as advertising because that's what they've like gone through with whatever company that they're with, and it's like 30 or 40% of their screen is literally just an advertisement or some weird thing, and it's like, yeah, like mine's pretty simple. It's like face cam. I got this thing over here where it's like new followers, events. Like I got everybody down here. Chilling and space. I don't want my face at all. Then you should become a VTuber. You should do that. Y'all know about that? That VTuber life? Where it's like you just use your webcam as a motion capture thing, and you can just put a mask on. And you pretty much make, like, you're controlling a sock puppet. What? Speakers. Is there? Oh. One of the coolest ones I found was Code Miko on YouTube and on Twitch, and it's the funniest thing. It's really kind of like it's like a variety show slash, like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's just super weird. People are donating to her stream, and it makes her, like, fart. Like, they can kill her, they make her explode, or they make her have, like, a huge butt. Like, it's so messed up. I can't even explain it. It's like a train wreck. That's exactly what it is to me. It's a train wreck. Thanks a lot. Oh, man. So, yeah. So, pretty much after the stream, I have to set up, okay. Walter, why do you want me to use that background for what? For, like, an overlay? Or you want me to use that background for, like, a transition kind of thing?
Oh man, it's beyond good, but it's for like... Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I'll do some crazy stuff. I'll sample it. Did you ever make like your own like swatch? If that makes sense. I don't even know what it's called, but like larger companies, whenever you make, you brand yourself, like you put like, you like literally take a color sample and you stick it on the side in Illustrator. Ugh. It's like, you guys can't donate. And what's fun? Oh, you want to know what's funny? Like, Sarantis, I love this guy. He comes in my channel, he's sending massive people because I helped him with his camera session. And, like, people are just, like, following me. I'm like, okay, that's super cool. And he's like, oh, man. He came into my channel, and he's like, yo, why can't I sub to your channel? I'm like, why aren't you affiliate yet? I'm like, because I never clicked the button. I don't agree to their stuff. Yeah, like, I gotta... Yeah, okay, I guess it's brand identity package. Because I remember when I was looking at the affiliate stuff, like, they were talking about Twitch's branding and this and that, and they said, oh, these are, like, Twitch's colors, and they literally gave you, like, the color code in Hex or something, and I was like, oh, man, that's really cool. I should really start doing that. And it's true, I really should start doing that. My super messy wet palette. Yeah, pretty much. I'm really not part of this system. Like, I just... Oh. Like... I think it's also because of the fact that I don't want people to watch ads when they come into my channel. Because I think once you become an affiliate, they become, like, you have to run an ad or something. Hey, how's it going, CFX? Look at my pretty Stormcast. It took me forever because I'm a dumb. I should have, like, primed this thing gold instead of black. Yeah, no problem. Have fun with your meeting. But no problem, I will definitely give you all a hand very soon. I have, like, lots of crazy ideas for stuff. Oh, Atomic Walrus, I need you to go online somewhere and find me a sound clip of walruses that you can use freely. Nothing beats yesterday. It's like, make me a mod. I'm like, you really want to do this? Alright. Like, let me do this way. Will Shiro really help you? It's like, yes, he will, for he is kind, like Xerxes. Oh, this is so rough. Okay, now I need to just sitting there messing with his chat. I'm like, you guys really want to do this? Like, let me just ban everybody from this channel so they all come to mind. Oh, that was funny. Let me just get a glove. Just kind of pulling this a bit too much. My shorts. But yeah, I think that's literally gonna be like end up being my thing. I was like, oh, people are gonna come help me. It's like, Shiro, come help me. Come help me with my stream. I don't know what to do. Okay, give me like an hour or two. Yeah, that's literally it. Everyone's just like, what? How is this guy not an affiliate? It's like, what happened? Why can't we sub? Why can't I donate? Yeah, pretty much. Shouldn't write that though. The Disney spies might be watching. What? Copyrighted material? I know, I really, really, really should. Like, I need to set up the Patreon, but I don't know what to put on it, right? It's like, I'm not really offering anything. It's just like, okay. It's just like, I don't know what you want to do. Like, I just don't know what content I would put that would be deserving of, like, a monthly thing. I don't even know. Like, that's the thing. I just don't know anymore. Even my wife is just like, well, I don't know what you do either. I'm like, you're telling me? I'm like, you know more about this than I do. Mind you, I watched like a ridiculous amount of videos on like marketing and stuff. I'm pretty sure if it's pretty much I just do stuff. Like, I find it interesting how Twitch works and how to make it better for people. Like, for people that are actually trying, right? It's not just like, I'm gonna jump into some guy's channel that has not invested anything into the quality of their stream. Because there's some people, like, I would love to help them eventually if they, like, decided to take this seriously. Right? There's a couple people that are just like, well, I don't have the equipment because of whatever reason. And then I'm like, okay, that's fine. But with this thing, I can make it better. But then, like, I popped into some random guy's channel. I don't know how I ended up there. Pretty much, like, I got bounced from channel to channel to channel from rating. And then I was just on this one guy's channel. Literally, I'm one of two people. And I'm just like, okay, I woke up, and I was just like, hey, how's it going? This, that, just stuff. Dear people subbing. But then I'd have to, like, learn how to play, like, Among Us properly. So for those of y'all know, I'm not one of those, like, game of the moment stuff, unless really, oh my god, like, I'm gonna add a source literally so I can do this. Okay, let me just click on this, open the original, this, and then what in the world is this? Facecam chat box, no, facecam, no. Add window capture? No, I want to do display capture. Add source. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have some trippy time. Sorry everybody. Boop. So we're all gonna see this now. Hypnotoad. Right there, everybody. Hypnotoad. That's where it's at. There we go. I'm not sure. Is there My Little Pony avatars in this thing? I will add them. And then all the bronies will come to this channel. And then I will probably rip on them. I'm super okay with bronies. I'm just not okay with, like, bronies that don't tip. Because at my old gaming bar that I used to work at, we had, like, a bunch of bronies come in. And they were cool. Like, they spent money, did stuff. But it was so messed up because they were all broke. Yo, I literally told you, it's right there. On the right. Right there. But yeah, it is super sneaky. Man, I think I'm just gonna, like... I don't even know. No, it's not a mental disorder. Like, I personally don't find it's a mental disorder. I find it's more of... like, it's a way to cope. It's a coping mechanism, being a brony. Hell, I think, what's his name? Q from, shit. From Star Trek. Q is like the actual voice of like one of the villains. Oh, there you go. That's why my face was like super duper dark. One side of my face. I forgot to turn on my light. But yeah, like, he's okay. Like, I don't know. I don't think he has a mental disorder. I do believe, though, that they need to learn more about life, more from actual life than just the actual, like, show. No, but even he, like, he understands why people resonate with the show. Mind you, I'm not a brony or anything, but like, I get to think about it, like, they didn't have the same connections as a lot of people, and that's the way they found to figure it out, is just My Little Pony. Where everything gets solved in one little thing. Oh man, I love those things where you get like sucked into things because of like children. My friends, because I used to go to the Salvation Army to pick up like random boxes and stuff to like just store nuts and bolts and, you know, just knickknacks, right? Just like, I'm gonna go buy these boxes because people throw them away and just sand them down and make them pretty or something, right? And his kid was really into Paw Patrol, and I found him a lamp that was just sitting there, and oh my god, like, it had a button that literally says Chase is on the case. There's like English, French, and Spanish, and then like no noise. Literally, his kid kept them up for like 5 hours because she figured out how to turn the sound back on just to hear Chase is on the case. Show Chowder. Oh, man. There's so many shows now. I can't even keep track. The only show like that I know that came out that was like kind of for kids, that's kind of not for kids, is the Fast and Furious like show. Okay, I'm gonna lift this head up so I can get in here. It's too watery. I wish they'd come out with like something like, I don't know what it's called anymore. G.I. Joe. Oh man, like, Looney Tunes, Animaniacs, like the WB. I think it was the WB Power Hour. There's so many shows that, like, we're just ahead. They should not have been made back then. I wish they were made now. Christ, I remember Animaniacs back when I was younger. It was... There was a lot of subtle jokes that were very... like... adult-oriented. It's like they snuck in a lot of stuff. Nowadays, I don't think you can sneak in anything. FCC's on you. Just hotness. Yeah, pretty much, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the Simpsons are still around. And, like, I don't know, Simpsons are pretty, it's pretty, like, adult-oriented. Betty Boop, I can see. Bugs Bunny, I couldn't really understand, like, how that could be construed as, like, the original kind of thing. Ugh, this stupid brush. I got just a little bit of water on it, and it just split open. So yeah, GG Army Painter Wargamer Kalinsky, $20-something brush that like explodes the lightest bit of water. Yeah, that's it. You know, like. No sucking on, no paintbrushes for me. Just licking it. No. None of that. My wifey has very explicitly explained to me I do not want to be kissing paint. I'm like, okay. Oh, by the way, Frosty, I hope the cookies survive. You will understand when you get it. That. So how was Splinter's Brush's first day back in the year? I actually ended up like passing out that night. I was just so tired. Wanted to join the stream, but I was just like, I don't know where anything is. I'm working on Photoshop nonstop. Nice. It was like painting a goblin or something. I just checked out a clip real quick. This stuff. Ooh. That's never good. Okay, that paint's gotten way too. Merge pushback, whatever. Painting classes? Wasn't it like, couldn't you hold it in theory just online? Well, I think it'd be hard, right? Because everybody's got a different webcam, or like everyone's different schedule. Well, the schedule is like you set the schedule anyway, so people either show up or they don't, and it's like, I can't really do much. And shipping would just be like, isn't it just resin printed? Like, he has an STL file, you could literally just print out like how many students you have. It's like you can just send it off to Shapeways and just have some guy print out like 50 of them for you for I don't know how much money, you know, like you just pre-support everything, you just get it sent all back to you, and you just sit there and you just break off all the supports. Because usually, like, I think that's what a lot of other people do, is they just straight up find somebody on Shapeways that is like has like a professional 3D printer, and just, unless like he's getting it cast. Yeah, if he's getting some crazy deal, like, go with crazy deal. Because crazy deal is still crazy deal, no matter how you put it. I have to figure out how to program my Stream Deck properly. Because right now, it does very, very little for my scenes and stuff. I thought it was going to be easier to program. But it's acting all sorts of wonky. And I'm not enjoying my user experience with it currently. Yeah, like, I have most of my stuff done, but I can't seem to get it to link. Like, I don't know how exactly to program that button. Because there's, like, an on and off feature. I don't know how. Like, I gotta find a video online that explains, like, what each setting was. Hey, how's it going, Pinbot? No problem. Wow, your kid can go to the mall? We can't go to the mall. I'm so jealous of your kid right now. Mind you, like, there's nothing for me to do at the mall. Oh, here we go, here we go. You just see the rage typing now. Oh, you want to know what's funny? I'm pretty sure you could fool each other. Hey, Art Dragon, how's it going? Thank you very much. It is getting there. It is getting there. And then I was gonna start highlighting everything. Oh, the highlighting. I am very good today. Should be finishing up this Stormcast guy. And then be able to do some stuff. I gotta find something new for this drop ship. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get in trouble for like using like the stuff from God, what was that? Like Metal Slug? Pretty sure Konami's gonna come at me for something. Oh. Were you worried and tried counting them all and then just realizing it's a futile effort? Because that's what happened to me multiple times. Yeah. I told you, it's gonna be really small when you get it. My 3mm ones, and then my 200mm, my 2mm ones. It's just like, yeah, when you say like, oh man, I just ordered like 300 battery, like little magnets, like, oh, I can't wait to get them, and then instantly your wife is probably just like, what the hell, like, because anytime you think about a magnet, generally you think about like little like fridge magnets. I got these off of Amazon, but also made in China, so AliExpress if you're willing to wait. So yeah, and it's only a couple dollars. Like honestly, Amazon is like the cheapest solution. Plus, they send you a piece of like toilet paper if. Yeah, it's literally like $1 or $2 more. You might as well buy it on Amazon. It comes next day. Oh, Pinbot's wrecking house again. So yeah. Yeah, isn't it? But yeah, it's really, really, really fast on Amazon. No, it is definitely not. Because it's like 3mm by 1mm thick. The ones you get from Amazon and even AliExpress, it's so freaking tiny. Yeah. It is so tiny.
let's do a little bit of highlighting here. Careful highlights.
Oh man. I think I realized what I did wrong with a couple of my Necrons is that I forgot to highlight the source after I was done. So all my guys, they glow and it looks really cool, but it looks like one even glow from another point. Like from another point of light that is like kind of just mysteriously around. So I have to really like put a focal point with some light. Let's see, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty. That's real pretty. And like, oh man. That color shift. The actual color shift. I don't want to buy color shift, but I want to. That's why I hate Tesseract paint. Shit doesn't make sense. Like, it is not that color, but it is that color. Yeah, because that's really a lot nicer. You could put like I don't know if you have null oil. What the hell is it? Null oil? Null. NUL and null oil. Anyways, you can take some of like a liner thing. This is pretty much kind of like my go-to liner. And you know, like their chest thing, you could put some like on the on it to like give it, because it looks like really like one color right there. You just add a drop or two just around that, wash it up, and then come back with like the side of the brush like I do, and you just hit like the top edge, the raised edges with like the same color or something just a touch brighter. His chest is gonna pop like crazy too. And you could put it like right on the eye, and it could help it a lot. Like read better as like, it's not just like bleeding out of his eye, but it'll give him more like, it'll give it the illusion that it's not coming from inside, it's coming from his eye. Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I love these crazy like paint jobs. Even though I'm straight up painting not a normal paint job. My wifey wants this. Honestly, there's too many paints in the world right now. Like, I think every single day I wake up and I look on Instagram, there's always some new paint that just came out. Or some guy just like, hey, I just found this new paint. Or I'm trying this paint out, and I'm like, I'm gonna go broke looking at Instagram for paints. No one really ever has enough paint till they realize half of the paint they never use. That's why I'm refraining from buying so much paint, just because I don't know when I'm gonna use it. Oh yeah. That's why now later but so yeah, honestly, that's also the reason why if my paint starts getting anywhere close to wonky on my wet palette, I just add some more. Like, I don't even bother taking the risk. Just because I know it's like, you know, what? Like, how much am I really wasting if I barely ever use it? Especially the amount of paint I actually put onto models is very, very thin. So... yeah. Yeah, but it's just like the fact that like there's some paints out there that can get like obscenely expensive. Like a lot of the Games Workshop stuff I find is a bit pricey, but at the same time, I only feel that it's pricey because every time you open the pot, you're wasting a crap ton of paint already, just because their pots are so horrendous that it makes no sense. But I'm very sure it's by design. Because I'm sure over all these years, they've heard it at least every other week. And they just choose not to listen because they're just like, well, you guys are still going to buy the paint no matter what we do. So I'm not going to change my entire processing just to make people like it's just constantly like it's the back when you crack it open, it just drips underneath, and then if you don't like scoop it off, it just dries. Yeah, it's like But on the bright side is that if you have someone in your area, there's usually someone on your Facebook in one of your Warhammer groups that is willing to do that for money. There is always somebody out there that is willing to do it for money. Them. I don't know if it's the pound sterling anymore, or if it's the euro dollar. Like, geez, like Brexit something. I can't keep up with current world affairs. Not even current, like older current affairs.
So we got some gradation going on in the hair. My phone's gonna catch fire. Clint. I don't even understand. I gotta eventually like check on what that's all about, or just ask my friend that lives in England. She lives in Glasgow. Used to go to high school with me, so I'd be like, "Hey, what's this Brexit stuff all about? And can you explain it in under like 5 minutes?" Because I'm not sure how it affects me. So please explain quickly. Because if it doesn't really affect me, well, unfortunately, my interest level, the whole thing will go out the door. Alright, so the hair is nice and highlighty. And go back in with some regular red. No problem. I hope it doesn't blow anything up. Don't do that. Just threaten to throw it in the microwave. Alright, back to this white. Well, it's really been dried out a bit. Hey, Soji, how's it going? No problem, take your time.
14 coats of white later, it'll finally be white. Here, I'm gonna hit some gold. See. Don't worry, everybody's got piles of shame. Mine's just hidden. But I call them piles of glory. Because they are glorious. Well, that's really not evident. Let's try something else here. Okay, what if I take a dab of silver and we drop this? Experimenting with colors. Let's see what this gives us. What the heck is this giving me?
That's better. And just highlighting all this stuff with this silver stuff. Silver gold mix. And then from there, we're going to hit it with a little bit of wash. Ever so slightly. Giving this a little bit of a shine, so it looks like it's got just a little bit more depth. Yeah, just a little highlight.
So we're doing a little non-metallic metal, but with metal. I don't even know how did we explain that. Metal gradation, different metallics. That's it. That's what I'll call it. Okay, so right now, like, it's just gold. There's no depth to the gold. I'm just gonna raise all these edges by making it silver. Then you have non-metallic metal, your white's the highest surface-ish. Let's see. There you go. Should just mess with this thing again. Not being clear. Go. Just relax a little bit. Try to push this thing a little bit with silver. We're gonna get a little bit of more depth. He'll hydrate from bot. Yeah, this regiment takes on its last legs. Backpack. My dear friend has an idea for a logo he wants made. Climbing logo with a father and a child climbing style. Sounds complicated. Doesn't sound that complicated. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people that actually pay for me to like do stuff. Right now, what's kind of funny is because you helped me a lot with my stuff, and somebody else helped me, so I just started helping people with stuff, making overlays and transitions. You'd be super happy. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Be right back, and then whoop. It's super pretty now. Yeah, and that's like the simple one. And it's like my face cam, like it's a little less declutterified. I'm pretty much like resting my forehead on his butt most of the time, just like it's my butt pillow. And then it glows and like there's like it's animated, does that little spinny thing. Yeah, I'm getting really, really fast at making stuff. Do you have an idea on what yeah, before I just slapped everything together really fast because I didn't want like my colors didn't make sense anymore. So I was like, let me just do this real quick. For your stick figure silhouette thing that you wanted, do you have an idea on what you'd like it to be? Yeah, the lighting really does help. But I really have to replace this stupid camera because the whole like having to sit there and play with sliders all day because everything is messed up because multiple Logitech stuff, it just annoys me. So I'm gonna start raging pretty soon on that. Like every time I start my stream, it just goes wonky. So yeah, if you had an idea on what type, like what style of silhouette people you wanted, I can make something happen. Adding highlights. Yeah, but like what kind of silhouette person do you want? That's my question. It's like you want like something that's like anatomically correct? Do you want like, I don't know, you know, the little safety person that's like literally on every sign? That's more of like the what kind of person? You know, like is it a simple like stick figure or is it like a highly detailed person? Is it comical? What? Thank God we have the internet. Pretty much go find like a bunch of random photos of stuff that you would look at. Like, do you see my shadow pick? What? No. Shadow pick? What is the shadow pick you speak of?
see, the clicky, and it moves itself.
That's from Creature Caster? Who in the heck is that? And oh, okay, okay. I can. You should just doodle kind of how you'd like things to be standing on your logo, and I will kind of like, you know, you can stick figure it, and I will fill it in with something like that. And you want it, like, I'm assuming you want it to be scalable, because scaling is pretty important later on. So, like, I don't know, if for some crazy reason it becomes like a giant thing, and you know, you want to put it up like on letterhead, you need it to be really small but still legible, and like if you blow it up like 50 million times to like the size of a giant billboard, you'd want it to be exactly the same.
Okie dokie.
And yeah, so who's that person that you found that thing of? Is it one of your friends at work or something?
With me, I have
something that is very, very close to that. And it's this. Except it's kind of screwy, and I busted his knee. Yeah, pretty much. Does the same thing. Except he gets commissions and I don't. Not yet, at least. Like, I'm literally doing more, like, graphics design work. And I'm just doing it just because people that have helped me, like, well, if you help me, I help you. Lots of that going around. Oh man. You don't understand. Sometimes I try to help people, like, I will just end up like in some random person's like channel in the morning sometimes. And then I see like their stream and I'm like, hey, can you swap this over because I can't see anything? Which new cam? Yours? No, I did not. But I saw your giant crazy lens. I'm just going crazy here, people. What's going on?
need to wiggle, 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 wiggle. Right there, better.
Let's check this out. Hopefully it doesn't blast my eardrums. Oh, it looks so pretty. Yo, it looks so nice. Yeah, no problem. I could literally hand you like a gajillion models that I have just hanging there. Where are you guys? Why are you guys standing on the St. Lawrence? Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. What the? Oh. Like insta heart attack. Why would you guys do that? That's like, oh. Oh my god. What the? I'm guessing that's like around like Lakeside, like just literally just like a couple minutes from you, or is this like a specific place? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Like I have one here in like next to LaSalle and like next to the LaSalle Drive-In, like the diner, and like you wouldn't know that it was there because like literally it's just like there's an arch of trees. But it's actually where people would like load like kayaks and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure that part's frozen up. And it's like a little cove too, so I fed ducks there. Little duckies. Fine, it's not even it's just a straight up like thingy. Yeah, I think I might just paint that silver. Silver gold thing. Now it's not just flat gold, it looks like there's texture to it. Like, not texture, but depth. That's it. It's like rub and buff, rub and buff, rub and buff. Yeah, so I really need to eventually get a better mic setup. I want to get a nice mixer so I don't blow out and destroy everybody's eardrums. Because as you can remember, I am naturally very loud. Let's put that away for a second. Let me get that shield. Oh, too much. Way too much. Yeah, I have like voice meter, banana, or something. And I'm pretty sure it would work. Yeah, it's like you can do a lot of like it's just a digital mixer. But my issue still with that thing is that it's like I don't know how clear my voice actually is, because it sounds really off. If that makes sense. Like every time I listen to the playback, I definitely do not hear me. Yeah, see that's also another reason I'd rather have just a direct thing. And my only thing is like I'd like it to all just be in like USB form, so I could just hook it up to my PC directly without going through like a 1.8mm jack, and then after that, because I'm definitely sending it through NVIDIA RTX voice, so that I don't, because like if I have my air conditioning running and my fan running and my air compressor running, forget it, everyone's just gonna, like, their ears are gonna bleed. But when I turn on NVIDIA RTX, it's super duper nice. Just highlighting all these edges. And that's why I am a huge, huge fan of NVIDIA cards. Right now it's like, oh, yeah. I can just turn on air conditioning and turn it on full blast. And like use an air compressor on stream. Yeah, well, I don't know. NVIDIA RTX, honestly, it does its own thing to figure out what is what noise, and it'll start sampling, and it does its kind of like its own learning. So once it figures out that this sound shouldn't be there, it completely blocks it. Like, you've heard me use my you've seen me, like, or at least videos of me using an airbrush. My compressor is literally underneath my desk. And it's a little portable one. That thing is pretty loud. And it completely drowns it out. And the thing that sold me on it was a video made by Barnacles. And, like, you hear it if I'm speaking and then I start airbrushing, you'll hear, like, the like, just for a split second, and then it turns it completely off. But you'll still hear me speaking. It's pretty cool. It's so funny. I have more digital art commission, like not even commissions, just like things queued up that I have to do that, like, more than like miniature painting is, which is actually what I'd like to have happen. Is just I think it was just out of necessity that this was all born, because I didn't have money to pay somebody to do this, and I knew how to draw with lines, so that it was just turned into like, let me make my own logo, and it turned into my little guy right there. It's a cute little butt. This with a little bit of highlights. Its little fingertips. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That would be very much appreciated. Okay, so now that's all highlighted. This is all highlighted. This is highlighted like crazy, so now it's not just in singular color. Hair's nice and done. That's the handle is nice and filled out. Oh, I forgot the upper part. That's what I forgot. That's why I was like, I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Brush just full of sun paint. You know what's funny? I found my gate sticks again. I just have to make sure that my buttons are like working properly, and I gotta disassemble the actual stick and grease the baby up. And then I'm gonna just figure out a simple character to play in Tekken, because I can no longer do all the crazy input stuff. I'm getting old. Can't sit there and wave dash. Right. Yeah, like that's pretty much it. I just have to find an easy like movement character that is not like pretty much Paul I could play. I'm pretty sure I can still play Paul. Because there's not much. It's just sidestepping, front, back, quarter circles here and there. Like, advanced Paul probably must be insane. Or I should just be like, what's that guy's name that won Evo again? Oh, man. Arslan. Should just be like Arslan. Just straight up play that one girl and just use like 3 things. And win. Man, watching him play against Nii was ridiculous. Like, coming from someone that like actually played, it was just like, oh my god. Like, what's there? Like, because I used to play Tekken, seeing what they were doing was impressive, because if you came in from like not never watching fighting games and everything, it looks like the most boring thing in the world because they're like using like 5 moves. So you're just like, okay, they're just spamming these one thing. It's like, no, they're not spamming. He's literally like, they're dancing around each other, playing rock, paper, scissors at like some crazy level to the point where I'm even like freaking out. I'm like, positioning and then very specific timing, dodges. I'm like, wow. Like, I would never be able to do that. And that's where I was just... I gave myself into... I'm never gonna play that. At that level. So... yeah, that's fine. I can make that. I can make all sorts of stuff happen. You just draw me like a doodle. Like, you can just draw me a napkin doodle. And I will figure it out. That's what I work on. Napkin doodles. All work. What? Wait, whoa. What's happening? Why? Oh no. Can you link me what's gonna happen on Saturday? Because I don't know what the hell's happening on Saturday. I really did not check what the heck was gonna happen. Like, I'm kind of afraid. Hey! What is up, Pinbutt? Welcome back. So you missed out on me throwing down silver gold mix onto the brass. What? Like, total lockdown. Like, nobody's going nowhere, no one's buying nothing. And how long is that gonna last? Just, jeez, man. When do these people learn? Curfews and all? Damn, I'm pretty happy that 3 to 4 weeks. No. So yeah. Hey, by the way, how much is that climbing thing? Because I might be relatively healthy enough to start climbing again. Mind you, I might literally just use gloves, so I don't know if that'll help with not getting giant crazy ass calluses all over my hands. Because the fact that you told me like I took an electric file, like I'm kind of not okay with that. I want to have baby soft hands, man, but I want to climb because it seems like such a fun activity. Is there like a visitor pass? Like pay $10 thing? Because I don't want to go ham and get like abonnement mensuel. None of that. No monthly crazy sauce for me. Really? Alright, time for some magic. Ooh, okay, punchy cards would be worth it for me. How much are punchy cards? Because I'd be pretty down. rock like $150 or something. 10.5 wide, because I'm a fat boy now. There we go. Some more definition of scales. A bit of cheat shading. No, if it's 10 very, very tight, because, like, honestly, I've seen your shoes, like, climbing shoes, and they do not look, like, wide feet friendly. Yeah, that's it. Shh. My wifey doesn't want other women to know. Did I... Make it happen. And just bring it back just a touch. And now we're a little bit too much still. There we go. Do you like a Pokemon climbing gym thing now? I also visit other gyms. I think I would only climb like once every like 2 weeks maximum, and that's even if I had time. And with the current conditions that we're in now, I think I'd be like going once a month. So yeah. So yeah, punch card definitely for me. Yeah, my body is definitely not ready for that. Like your kid's gonna outclimb me, and I'm gonna be there looking stupid. However, like, just like hip buncher, like when she's just standing next to me, it's like make her fall on the mat. She'd probably kick my ass too. Go. Oh man. So wait, if it's total lockdown, like straight up people can't go out to get food still? Or like can still be like people can still go out and stuff to just get food. Like, if I push myself, I'm sure I could do some crazy stuff, but I would be, like, crying for the next, like, 2 weeks. Okay, food's allowed. Okay, whatever. I went to Costco recently anyway, so... Man... Why is Quebec gotta be so messed up right now? No, I am not streaming tomorrow. I am just gonna... It is my day to build the next thing for the next day. So I do like a whole 1 day on, 1 day off type video. So... And then also, usually after my stream, what I'll do is like anybody that needed something, like I will probably just make it... I don't know. Oh, I definitely cannot come now. Oh, I didn't tell you. Because I was doing all this ring fit stuff and it involved like so many squats. I literally ruined my kneecaps. I have really messed up kneecaps right now. Yes. I am very gentle and I'm very kind. Yeah, I would love to, but my knees are completely annihilated. Like, going up stuff is okay, but the moment I try to go down, like, let's say, some stairs, forget. And now, like... And that's only after, like, a few weeks of, like, not physically exerting my knees. And then thought I was better, so I went to Costco with my mom. Oh. 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 I think there actually is a 123 Sesame Street. But the question is if you ask Google Maps to tell you how to get there, will it still play the song for you? Will you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? God, I'd love living there. On that street. Just for the meme factor. Isn't it Sesame Park now? Because Sesame Street is too gangsta or something. Like it's too aggressive. And Oscar the Grouch no longer has his trash can. They evicted him and then like they moved him into like a proper housing. Sesame Park. That's even worse than Sesame Street. It's like you guys evicted them from the street, now they live in the park. Yo, what? It's not my Sesame Street anymore. They've ruined it. Like, why would you call him Cookie Monster anyway? Exactly. Oh, well, like, what is this? Yo, I swear this. I need to fix this chat thing. It's like too sensitive to everything. It's my style. Like, yeah, it kind of is, but still gonna say it. Oh, it's the Pikachu. You got the mask Pikachu? I don't even think I have the mask Pikachu. I don't know. What did I have? God, I don't even remember where it was. Here, I'm gonna just click on all of them. God, can you still even get those Pokemon things? Shadow Mewtwo. I think they were like giving them out for like the Pokken series or something. Oh, I do have the mask Pikachu. Hey! I don't remember why I got those. Yes, I am still here, Walter. I am applying my favorite liner. You want to battle? Buddy to battle? Let's battle royale this thing. There you go. Yeah, I love this liner. So like, I can't even explain. It's just oh, look at that. Just everywhere. Just explosion. Yeah, it's literally just like magic. I love it. It's very little effort. Ooh. I don't know. I stick it in a light box and then I just take photos and then my wifey crops and edits them because it's fun for her. Well, I did eventually want to make this guy fight the other guy, the undead guys, because that's actually a thing. And then you just take like a vape, and you just blow smoke, and it's like all hazy and stuff. Oh no, my finger. Oh, absorb too much. Need to go in again. Oh no, because nothing's really like these like the models that I just got. These ones don't have multiple arms, legs, so I didn't really like magnetize them. Plus, they're made in a weird way where you can't exactly cut it. Like, you can cut it off, it's just I didn't have time. So I lazed it up. And I just didn't cut it. That crispy white. Alright, so we're gonna let that fly. So just a touch. Okay, go. Bunch of definition, a little tone here and there. Okay, that's all nice done. Come back with a little brown wash after, just to get the dusty look. I'll work on this shield now. Like, my maggots don't really work on most of my miniatures, unfortunately. A bit there, a bit there, a bit there. All the way around the ring. This. All this stuff. really hope my wife enjoys this paint job. Now for the fun. Boop. Boop. Thank you very much for the kind compliments. There you go. Now I just gotta let it dry, which takes a little bit longer because these are alcohol based, I think. Yeah, I have to set it. Perfect time for a hail hydrate. Zero sugar. The only good flavor for me now is like sour apple. The hail hydrate? Hail hydrate! Is it? Okay, hold up here. Hold up. Here, giant ass pitcher. Oh. Now, so much definition on them. Go in a little bit more. Better. So I checked properly. It's black, gray, light brown, and dark brown. There's like 5 of them. But I would suggest that you stick with, like, when you get this brown, you see there's all that sediment. When you shake it up, it's pretty much like chalky white. So don't do that. Right now, like all the Tamiya stuff is crazy expensive. What's their Frosty Lady and I were looking at just the cement that I use, and there's people that are selling it for like $28 for a thing that's like $5. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is like, what the hell happened here? if they have it, literally buy it and sell it on Amazon. You will make quite a killing. Because literally, it just makes no sense. Other than the fact that a shipping container keeled over and, well, it's in the drink. Yep, pretty much. That was the official statement from a supplier that, like, there was an insurance claim that had to be put out. Somebody read somewhere. So it was just like, well, go out and buy the stuff that you need, people, because you don't get it for a long time. So yeah, our boy is nice and pretty now. Got muscle definition, panel definition, just everything. Like, I'm sure they were, like, there's always coverage on that kind of stuff, right? But it's just like, dang it, man. So it's just everything. It's not like there's going to be an issue with, like, supply because they can't make it or anything. It's just the fact that there's an issue that there's no supply that is readily available to be shipped to us. And we just have to wait and see. So, alrighties. I'm gonna call it there, everybody. Accomplished all this. Be sticking the shield and the arm together. Oh, it's pretty much, we have to literally wait for people to send us more, right? Because it's straight from Japan, so Japan's gonna ship out more. So, yeah. Like, unfortunately, we'd have to wait. Alright, let's see. Rounds. Let's see. So, yeah, nice, pretty thing. Pretty thing. We'll come in and clean up the white a little bit after. And then I'll mount it to the base, and we'll have a little bit of fun after. Posting the photos up on the Discord, the Instagrams, and the Faceballs. Thank you very much. You want to know what the crazy part is? Is that I'm so afraid of touching here with the panel liner because it's like a rough surface, so it would literally just go seep in and it would ruin everything. But thank you very much. Very happy you all came to join me today. We're gonna fly to find somebody to raid. And let's see. Anybody got any suggestions?
Where's Frosty? Frosty's my go-to gal. We're making sure that I don't choose some random channel. More than Dice Podcast. Like, are they painting something? Or are they just like, the heck? Let's see. Guys can stare. Land. Let's see. But are they painting? Mango's got some people. Do I just try art? Let's go look at art. Let's go look at art, people. I'll wait for this thing to dry. Yeah, I think they just logged off too. I was looking at it, I was like, find like some medium-ish streamer, you know? Someone that's got stuff going on. It's got like 3,000 followers. Small followers. For people that are just starting out. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody new. And no bubbles. Because I already have enough hard times. Come on, come on. Oh, jeez. Man, there's really nothing going on today. Guess we're gonna go with, let's look at...
I mean, if you were... If he was your tutor and you never got invited in, then...
Can't see nothing. Don't know what it's doing. What's happening here? All right. Well, I don't know who to go to. Let's Where's Two Dorks? Where's he doing? Like, where is this person? Two Ghosts. Let's go. We're gonna just raid Two Dorks. Let's just go raid Two Dorks. No, what am I typing? Oop. Alright, everybody. Everybody has spoken. We shall go and read Two Books. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I'll be posting up some more photos later on when I glue everything all together and I finish the base. Hope everybody has an amazing rest of their day. I'll be back on Thursday painting up probably another Stormcast in some crazy color. Because today was supposed to be my fun day. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We're gonna go read this dude.
Synthetic ones. I think the paint gets down in this part. ShirohSenpai, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? I think the paint gets down here and it'll just split. Like, this one's still fine, but I have a lawnmower. We're gonna claim that one. How was your stream? Can we get a oh, we did get a shout out. Nice, Rainy. If you guys don't follow Shiro, please do. Myself included. I'm gonna do it now so I don't miss it. One second. Where are we? Followed. I already followed. I'm such a dick. How was the stream? Finish your first Stormcast. Oh, nice. Do you have a link? We'll share it. So guys, give Shiro a follow immediately. I'm just working on this guy. This little gentleman. Pinbot, hey, how are you doing? Welcome. Black box I use in planes. Look at us go. We invented all this stuff, right, Sterage? Yeah. The paint does need to get away from here. Like, this one's fine. They just start to, like... When I say 2 days, I also painted, like...